Greetings! I am Golden Wing, and welcome back to the Sunday Papers. For today, we're doing something a little different. We are taking a look at Divinity Original Sin 2. If you joined us last week, you'll remember we took a look at this last week. We spent a good deal of time creating the character and going through the intro cinematics that I didn't feel we got enough time of actual gameplay to look at. So, we are just going to jump right into where we left off last week and see if we can't get a little more time to take a look at the gameplay. Let's get into it. Alright. As I recall, we were about to leave and we've got to go back down the ladder and see if we can't save people. Let's go do that. So that's assuming I remember the controls. Was everybody? Is it over here? Can I loot you?
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Crimes. Some crimes, like murdering or stealing, leave a crime scene. Even if nobody saw you commit a crime, they may stumble upon the crime scene later. Words and something. Okay, so he's on the floor bleeding.
The Magister lies on the floor.
Okay, I guess talking to him is not exactly... I think that's gonna help. Why has he got a little feely do around him? Anything else in this crime scene per se? I'm sort of struggling with this camera. That's that jar we left. Lock, pickpocket, attack, examine? Knockdown, permanent, no talents. Guess we can't pickpocket him. I don't see any, like, blood or anything. Pretty clear, I imagine, why he's down. Nothing there. Nothing there. Where the heck is everyone? Maybe they're out here.
You can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait, Void Woken!
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
We've got who goes next up here? That's cool.
Let the games begin.
I guess that's me there. Alright, so red is health, blue must be magic. I wonder what white is. That's impressive. Okay. I guess I get a little time to think here. Basic attack, chameleon cloak, chicken claw? Okay. Petrifying, 45. We don't know how much my attack does. Well, nothing when you miss, apparently. By petrifying touch. Yeah, he's not doing so hot. Get him! Get him! Nice. Oh, cool, you're gonna help me. That's fun. Nice. Gotcha. Okay, I'll take whatever that is.
Oh wait, I see something.
Anybody else over here that we should... Wonder if I've got time to loot all of these guys, or whether I'm running out of time. What about back here? Anybody left? Don't see any other survivors. That door is locked. Come on. Up the stairs, buddy. Source found? Okay. Well, puppy, if you want to stay there, I'm not going to force you to move.
God damn it. To get off this wreck and quick.
Yeah, I'm working on it. And apparently by working on it, I mean running around and stealing as much stuff that's not bolted down. Because that's the most important thing to do right now. Getting up would be cool. Bye. You know, it's possible I should have gotten on the boat and not stolen extra stuff.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
I'm really happy because I thought I was dead.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Okay. Here's the good news. We're not dead.
Fran! My hat. Oh, damn it. Floating a few good miles out by now.
Worried about your hat?
Am I the lone survivor? Which means I better get a move on.
I wouldn't want you to lose your hat. That's just crazy. Just turn into a bush? Okay. So C turns me into a bush. That's cool. Well, if I ever need to branch out, sorry. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. You can sneak into transparent red areas by pressing C. Combat will start the moment you enter the opaque red zone. Okay. So. Rotating camera. Aha. I see. There's the sight range of the enemy deals. Initiate bush mode. Because that's not obvious. You see nothing? I'm a bush. You see everything. Crap. Let's see. Let's try too far away. Okay. How about chicken? Also too far away. Oh, this is going well. Well, go beat him up. And I guess hit him again. Not enough AP. End your turn, action points. Oh, I get it. Okay. Well.
Beast. Beast.
Okay. One of you two needs to be turned into a chicken. base 10 turn. Okay. Let's try Petrifying Touch. Okay, my turn. I still can't use Chicken Claw. Resurrect. Oil. Blend in. I don't think that's going to be useful right now. Or physical armor and magic armor. It's 3 points. What does this take? 2. Okay, well let's just end him. At least we only have 1 to deal with now. Yes, that's very helpful. You get 3 hits? That's just not even cool right now. Alright, let's go ahead and use a healing potion. And we'll give him a good whack on the head there. Oh yeah, we got this. Aha!
Thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Yeah, you'd think so. I don't even have anything. You guys are not fun.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. Now I wonder in which order.
Nice stuff, though. Rolls, grenades, special arrows added to your hotbar. Da 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 da. Nice. In the barrel. Nothing. Okay. A lot of blood for just 2 little slugs. Crafty weaponry. Used to read and learn about crafting. Okay, seems reasonable. Let's do that. Word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife, or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or branch. Now you've got a sword of sorts. That seems reasonable. I don't know that I have a stick. Okay. Well, that'll do. Alt. That's what I was looking for. Red Prince. Okay, what's in the barrel? Money. I'll take money. I like money. What's up, lizard dude?
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
Of course he could be. Be what?
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
I hope not. Let's greet him heartily.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You have my gratitude.
Like I said, you're welcome.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
What's your plans?
If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
Seems reasonable.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Tags determine how the world interacts with your party members. Custom characters of race, gender, profession tags. Origin characters have their own origin tag. Okay. How do you see memories? Say that it's the last night. See a crack and infested wasteland, everyone go again. Lie deeply and smile, you see everything. Beast. See when you glance over the ocean. Let's go with number 3.
You're everything. We see much the same then, in our own ways.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
What do you mean by lost?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Okay.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Lovely.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Of course I do.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer,
It
the
said that
spouse
in your
of the sun.
tooltip.
Of course you know me.
Right, because it was in your tooltip.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Let's invite him to travel with us.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine. I accept.
Lovely.
On one condition.
Rats.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind.
Okay.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Sure. Why not?
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Fighter sounds perfect. Interested in someone with a little muscle, finesse, maybe for arcanes. Let's let him be a fighter. He seems to want to do that.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
Okay.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
That's good.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Lovely, humble fella. Find a new skill. Press K to open your skill panel. Okay. And party portraits, unchain them. Change fellow party member. Okay. Nifty. What skill? Available skills, memorized skills. Those cost 1 memory. Tension increases as more crimes are committed and is naturally higher in certain areas. Tension increases, less likely to forgive your indiscretions. Fair enough. Okay. What about equipment? You have a knife on a stick. Wow. Quite the swordsman, aren't you? Oh, you can control both. Now, do you like follow? Alright, cool. Well, we'll wander over to whatever this little yellow bit is. See what's over there.
A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Okay. I know red means, like, enemy vision, but where? Oh, it's you. Wait, where are you going? Come back.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
You can barter with all characters. Use the trade icon and dialogue to start bartering.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Okay. The items you wish to buy or sell on the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm your transaction by pressing the red accept button. And also identifying repair items. We've got a bit of gold and a bird leg. That's nice, but I don't want a bird leg. Alright, so the yellow dots must indicate... Is this cat following us now? Okay. Well, there's a lot of people over here.
Please.
Your Godwoken. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Wow. Harsh, man.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Forward. Shout. I'm not sure which to take. Let's go with the noble response.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Wow.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Oh, goodness.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Death? Seems a bit harsh, but okay. Well, kind of creepy to be taking her leg, but elves can't eat limbs and experience memories of the person whom the limb belonged. Okay.
Come on, old man. I'll wait all day.
Fort Joy Ghetto. F5 to quick save. Seems reasonable. Let's do that.
Come on then, Lexi. Hurry up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
What's up, dude?
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due.
Well, seems to be the sentiment around here.
Disgusting like threats.
Yeah, murder's murder.
Easy enough to say in times of peace, but look around. We're standing on the edge of the end.
Yes, that's the guy that's still collared.
The Void Woken are coming, sir. And it's only the divine order that can protect us.
It's definitely a strange world.
Come on then, Lexi. Hurry up.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a...
You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Pay up. What?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth a sweat on my brow anyhow.
Yeah, what happened to your protection?
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Getting the level. Nice. That pause thing? More or less. Enter stats and abilities. Okay. Ah. Strength adds 5% to damage. Finesse also adds 5% to damage. Oh, strength also, I see. Okay.
Stay down, you.
Damage, okay. How much vitality you have. Alright, let's go with vitality. That seems a reasonable start. What we got here? Choices. Dodging, resistance. Tracker.
so good.
Wow. The movement speed boosts your crit modifier. Yeah, let's do that for now. Thinking and thievery.
Feel so good.
Telekinesis. Identify enemies allows you to identify items. Increase luck. Go with persuasion. Level up 2? Of course you did.
Hello. You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Bartering. Also, you sort of started in here. Physical damage. Yeah, that looks good. Let's up your strength. That's reasonable. Alright. Really need to get this collar off. Cool. Well, let's see. We gained a cat, a lizard friend, and looks like we might have picked up an elf. That's fantastic. But we're also out of time here. So I hope you enjoyed. We will get back into more of this. You have to let me know in the comments whether you'd like to see a deeper, more in-depth series on this. It would be absolutely fun to do. But I felt that the game deserved a little more game time than we were able to give it last week. We did have to go through setting up the characters and such. So I'm really glad I did. Give us a little more view. We at least got off that boat. So thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Have a good one.